I'm sure you guys have all seen the fake art accounts that are like, hey guys, buy my art, but they actually just show fake art that's stolen from other people. We've covered many of this on my channel, but this person actually bought something from a scammer like this. So this is the tweet posted by Vanessa, who also goes by Nessa. And I also first and foremost want to say that it's not Nessa's fault. These scammers are a scammer for a reason. They're trying to go and manipulate people, and it's not their fault they fell for it. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to like cover this story. So Nessa tweeted, first and foremost, I just want to say that my intention isn't to be vile and vengeful. I was naive and just want to prevent others to have to deal with a complicated situation like mine. The money is important, but I would say that the matter is more about principle and professionalism. Agreed. And again, we've all had those moments where we've fallen for scammers, okay? I have fallen for scams. I feel like everybody that I know at some point, way, shape, or form have fallen for scams. Maybe you were 13 years old, you have your little Neopets account, a Roblox account, and somebody offers to trade you something, and then you're like, oh yeah, and then they take your money and run. Happens, you know? So we've all fallen for it. It's never the victim's fault for falling for it, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want people coming for Nessa and thinking some type of way. Dispute is open. The person was Ajax Does Designs. We will look at their page later. I would simplify this by saying that the services offered did not meet what I needed or wanted. He was asking 70 USD, so 100 Canadian, for this. The images will be shown below. I paid half of the amount before the project started, and the rest would have been paid when he finishes the project. The banner ended up being basically a clip art of multiple images from Google or Pinterest, not free from copyright. It was not what I was asking for. I decided to go ahead and cancel the whole thing. I offered to leave him 20% of the 35 USD for his time still. He was extremely difficult to deal with, wouldn't take a no, wouldn't refund me, told me he had no money because of personal issues, which I was again still understanding. I gave him until this Friday to pay me back. We argued again, and I mentioned that his work is not worth 70 USD in my opinion. He tried to make me agree to start over the project, but I told him that I got something with a quality that satisfied me and was a bit cheaper. That's why he made that comment about how that person must come from Asia or Africa, so that's why it's cheap. I think it's very inappropriate and a little bit racist and unprofessional. If you have any questions, I will answer with all honesty. Thank you for reading. When I first read that, I was like, oh my god, is this person trying to scam an artist and like undercharge for their work? Because that happens, and there will be somebody that we cover later that tried that. It's a VTuber. Wait till you see the art though. So here are screenshots of the DMs. This is on WhatsApp. The scammer says, the order is not canceled because your order is completed. Nessa says, I have been looking not to be mean or anything, but this is not what I was looking for. And I also do not think this is worth 70 USD. I have done some graphics before, and the images you used are all from Google. You basically did a composite, and honestly, I could have done that. I do not think a composite is worth 70 USD. I have friends who are also working in graphics, and they would normally charge $10 to $20. Also, when I know that Google images are not safe to use for commercial because of the copyrights and they're pixelated. I usually don't complain. I am even more of a people pleaser, and it was hard for me to say what I think, but this is sadly not what I was looking for. Can we cancel the order, and can I get a part of my money back? I can give you a small amount for the time you've worked on the project. Then the scammer says, in a reply to that comment, you can let me know changes I can make according to your requirements, don't worry. Nessa then said, I paid $60 for something fully drawn and animated. The scammer said, I agree. The person is from Asia or any other country like Nigeria/Philippines, which like, why does the country that artist lives in matters? Nessa says, what you gave me was Google Pictures collage. I'm done arguing. I told you I'm being more than fair to give you 20% of the $35 for your time. You have until Friday. Also, wait, am I stupid? That's like $6, right? 20% of $35 is like $7. So she wants to pay $7 for that work. You have until Friday, or I will take it to PayPal and I will take it to social media. What you did was not professional, and it's almost a scam to ask for 70 USD for Google Pictures. Okay, that's it. You're not being racist. LOL. I'm blocking you and taking this to PayPal. And let's see what he gave her. This was 70 USD, by the way. I am not trying to make fun of artists, okay? I am an artist. Graphic design is my passion. But come on, guys. I think artists should always charge their worth, but I can do this for you for $10 and 10 minutes. My mom says I can do this. This was 70 USD. I just want you to know, like, let's just look how screwed up this looks, okay? This Hello Kitty is weirdly distorted. She's a little bit stretched. The Hello Kitties don't even match. These are Google images. This Hello Kitty is weirdly pixelated. This is literally Canva. You give a 12-year-old Canva and give them about 10 minutes and they can make this for you. And then, by the way, it gets worse because let me show you Ajax's page so you can see the type of art that is on his portfolio. This is Ajax's page. Commissions open, DM me, logos, emotes, stream designs, and more. Working with Hawk Esports, weird, and Cranium GG. I've said this before, I've said this again in my videos. When an artist on Twitter has a DM me for commissions, it is a red flag. Are there artists who do this that are completely legit? Yes, there's new and up and coming artists who will say DM me because they don't have a portfolio yet, they don't have a card yet, this, that, and the third, but it's a little bit of a red flag, a small little baby red flag, maybe like a yellow flag, okay? We take everything in context though, but that is one thing that I've always pointed out. They have no card, no price list, anything like that. It is just DM me. Let's look at his Twitter page. Let's look under media. Look at what type of work he claims to do. So here we have somebody called a little bunny. Hello, it's portfolio day. I draw art, you know, cute chibis. Oh my God, wait, their little pigs are so cute. Okay, anyways, that's unrelated. And then we have Moon Pie saying, I really need more bunny emotes. And then Ajax, the scammer, is like, kindly have a look on DM, please. I'm game to create your Twitch emotes. What expressions or characters do you have in mind with additional responses? One of the additional responses is Ajax attaching this image of Twitch emotes that he allegedly made. Look at the style. Ajax also claimed to have made this. It was deleted, but this was a post of somebody looking for commissions or something like that, and he posted this as an example. So we have over here, Sam is saying, can somebody make me a header? Ajax the bot drops a header that he allegedly made. Nessa out here paying $70 for a banner was probably expecting this level of quality in a banner, which is something that Ajax have been posting on his page under commissions, being like, I can do this for you, you know, as an example. Let's look at his Behance, which is his portfolio. We can look at the Twitter header that Ajax has. Look at the examples of Twitter headers that Ajax provides. This is $70 worth for a commission. This is probably what Nessa was thinking she was gonna get when she was asking for a Sanrio Hello Kitty themed with Nessa in the banner. She was not expecting this. So just the difference in quality between what he has on his Behance, what he claims he can do, and then what he delivered for her. So normally I'm somebody where I am a very big fan of, like, you know, artists, go charge your worth, this, that, and the third. But you then become a scammer if you have a level of quality that you promise to deliver with all of these examples in your portfolio, and then you deliver what looks like a 12-year-old and 10 minutes did in Canva. That is then a scam. I don't know, man. It's looking a little sus. And the style is so all over the place. And then, so what I don't get too is Ajax was like, oh, that person is probably from Asia or the Philippines or Nigeria. That's what he said. That's not what right? But that's what he said. And I think that's a little odd. So did he commission somebody from overseas and just act as the middleman in terms of the creation of the art? I don't know. So that's what I think is weird too. But again, if we go to this guy's page, he's claiming to have made so many different art pieces of different styles, which is again another red flag. It isn't on its own necessarily, but when you put everything together, it's a little bit sus. Homie is doing esports banners that look like this, but then also Twitch logos that look very vector-esque. And this just looks straight up AI, by the way. The mouth looks really off. What is happening over here? This is AI art for sure. The S isn't even like written properly, the letter. And then also does this very like anime poster-esque style, and then makes emotes like this. Your art style is not matching up, my guy. So yeah, I guess this is what happens if you commission one of these scammers, because I've never commissioned them, and I never hear stories about people who have commissioned these art scammers who basically are like little art bots on Twitter and Instagram trying to get people to purchase services from them. Unfortunately, Nessa took one for the team and actually did it. And now we can see what happens. You'll have an art scammer with a Behance that looks like this with all of these sick looking esports banners. And when you pay $70 for commission, you get this. I'm sorry that this happened to Nessa. I hope they're able to get their money back when they charge him back on PayPal, because homie did undersell. He promised a level of quality in his portfolio that he absolutely did not deliver. And that is an absolute scam to me.